That's probably who made it. These are the Winnipeg Free Press Lightning Sprints, and here's the lineup. Starting on the pole, the 3 cars, Alan Giesbrecht. Outside of him, Dexter Bergston in the 11. Ward Emery in the 35W. Outside of him, the 2R, Roland Bernard. Inside row 3, Chris Soren in the 1. Outside of Chris is Eric Johnson in the 4. And on the back, the 13T, Alan Turchinski.
Wally Butler in the Hyundai 35W looking good. 1000cc motorcycle engines. Ward Emery behind the wheel of that 35W today, I understand. Normally driven by Wally Butler. Yellow flag is out on the Speedway. All right, well, Ward Emery, the driver of the 10W modified, behind the wheel of that Hyundai 35W Lightning Sprint. That is a Henchcraft chassis. He is followed by another Henchcraft. That is the 2 of Roland Bernard. Roland Bernard in the Temple Ward Transport HVAC Group number 2. Third is the direct buy number 1 of Chris Soren. These particular machines use stock 1000cc motorcycle engines. They turn about 14,000 RPM and produce about 185 horsepower at the crankshaft. Now, the drivers with the car weigh 950 pounds, so you can imagine why these things get down the racetrack so quickly. 950 pounds with 185 horsepower on board at 14,000 RPM on pump gas. They use a 6-speed transmission, just like the motorcycle, and they have the motorcycle clutch on board and a chain drive. Now, you'll hear most of them coming out of turn number 4 on this restart. They will start in 2nd gear, quickly shift up to 3rd, and once they get up to 3rd gear, of course, that will be it. They'll leave it in 3rd gear for the balance of the race and get up to those high speeds that the Lightning Sprints are famous for. So we're getting ready to go once again. Ward Emery in the 35W leading the pack here. Northern Lightning Sprints on the racetrack. Here we go. Roland Bernard on the outside of turn number 1 and 2, side by side with Ward Emery. Great battle between the 2 Henchcrafts. Chris Soren is 3rd, and he's right there as well. Eric Johnson in the 4 out of Grand Forks, North Dakota, currently 5th. But right now it is all Roland Bernard. He's got a pair of feature wins here this year in the HVAC Group number 2, and he's doing it right once again. A multi-time champion in the Northern Lightning Sprint Association is your leader right now. Roland Bernard in the 2. Now, Chris Soren moving up now in the 1 car on the back bumper of Ward Emery in the 35W. 4 to go on the AIE Communications board. Racing here in your Winnipeg Free Press Lightning Sprint class. The 13 now chasing down the 3rd place driver, Chris Soren. That is Alan Trasinski. He hails from Greenbush, Minnesota. 2 to go for your leader. Roland Bernard is simply flying in the Ward Trucking HVAC Group 2, and he collects the white flag. 1 to go. Alan Trasinski in the 13 car, making things interesting for 3rd spot as they head out of turn 2. Chris Soren in 3rd, Trasinski in 4th. Your leader coming out of turn 4. That is the 2, and he's the winner, Roland Bernard. 2nd spot, Ward Emery. 3rd, Chris Soren. 4th is Trasinski out of Greenbush. And fifth is going to be the car number 4 out of Grand Forks, North Dakota. That is Eric Johnson behind the wheel of the Lightning Sprint number 4. Lightning Sprint heat number 2 coming up very soon here at Red River Co-op Speedway.
Happy birthday, Mudrockers. For 25 years now, Mudrockers has been lifting oranges, driveway sidewalks, and every other kind of concrete pad. Did you know that most jobs are completed in less than 1 day and save homeowners up to 75% of the cost of replacement? That's a whole lot of happy Winnipeg homeowners. If you have concrete problems, call today for your free evaluation and find out if Mudrockers has the solution for you. Call 992-6833 or check out mudrockers.ca.
All right, Winnipeg Free Press Lightning Sprint heat number 2 coming onto the racetrack. On the pole, the Winnipeg Moving Bell's Property Services 14 car. This is a Bailey chassis built in the Music City. The 14 is Ed Bell. The 10 is out of Holt, Minnesota. This is Brandon Johnson. Inside row 2, the 31 is Eric Klassen out of Morden. Outside the 33, Brent Stagg out of Hartney. Inside row 3 is Robert Livingstone, and Chris Unruh is out of Winkler in the 27 car. Brandon Johnson out of Holt, Minnesota, used to compete on the snowmobile ice oval circuit and in lightning sprints. He's back. Brandon, of course, retired from snowmobile ice oval racing and from lightning sprint racing, but it's good to see Brandon Johnson out of Holt, Minnesota, back on the track and in the lead. Second spot, the Winnipeg Moving number 14 out of Winnipeg is Ed Bell. The 33 car is Brent Stagg. Brent Stagg out of Hartney. Fourth, Chris Unruh in the Precision Land Solutions 27 car. But right now, Brandon Johnson out of Holt has a big lead, half a straightaway. 3 laps done already, 5 to go.
Three laps up on the AIE Bell scoreboard. Your leader is the 10 car, Brandon Johnson. Ed Bell at second in the Winnipeg Moving 14. And the 33 of Brent Stagg at third. White flag, one more lap. One time around on the AIE Bell scoreboard. Out of 3 and into 4, he started outside on row number 1. He is your winner. How about a hand for Brandon Johnson? And Ed Bell grabs second off the pole. It's a Winnipeg Moving number 14. Brent Stagg started 4th and finishes 3rd. And finishing in the 4th spot, the 27, that is Chris Unruh. Chris Unruh in the Precision Land Solutions number 27. Now, Darren, what do you got going on down there right now?
Well, Pat, we are now going to do your Old Dutch Stuff Your Face contest. We have 3 bags of Old Dutch potato chips and 3 young contestants. And the idea behind this is eat the entire bag of potato chips as quickly as you can and hold the bag upside down, indicating that you have actually finished your bag of Old Dutch chips. Who do we have here?
Jordas.
All right, and?
Haley.
Haley and?
Summer.
All right, are you going to win this Old Dutch Stuff Your Face contest? All right, 3, 2, One, it's time for your Old Dutch Stuff Your Face contest. I got a little tip for you. You can crush the bag up into crumbs and just pour the whole thing down. How about that? No, just eat them like that. It's more entertaining. Oh, we got a winner. How about it?
I don't see a bag upside down.
Yeah. Yeah, bag's upside down, Pat.